Okay, so moving to another question, which is also graphing or sketching a graph for a rational function. So let's see how we can solve this question again. So in here, so we have 2x over x squared minus 1. So first of all, I have to find the domain. So my domain in here is r minus the zeros of the denominator. On a side, I'll find the zeros of the denominator. So x squared minus 1 equal to 0. That will give me x squared equal to 1, then square root, then square root. This is positive negative, so that will give me x equal to positive negative 1. Okay, so directly my domain is r minus positive negative 1. Okay, so starting with finding the asymptotes, vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote, slant asymptote, if there is any. So for the vertical asymptote, it will be x equal to the zeros of the denominator. So we need to find the zeros of the denominator. We already found them over here, which is x equal to positive negative 1. So that means in here we have x equal to positive negative 1, in here the vertical asymptotes. Okay, now moving to the horizontal asymptote. Okay, now in here the degree of the numerator is 1 and the degree of the denominator is 2, which means the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, which means I have y equal to 0 as horizontal asymptote. Now, since the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, that means we don't have any slant asymptote. Okay, so directly I'll start by finding f prime, yes, which is the denominator, multiplied by the derivative of the numerator, which is 2, okay, minus the numerator multiplied by the derivative of the denominator, which is 2x, over the denominator square. So it will be x squared minus 1, this is square. So now equal to, let's simplify it a little bit. So this is 2x squared minus 2 after entering the 2 over here, and from here minus 2x multiplied by 2x, which is minus 4x, over in here this is x squared minus 1 square. Now for x squared, okay, so in here more and more, so it will be, okay, so 2x squared minus 4x squared, which is equal to minus 2x squared minus 2 over, and here we have x squared minus 1 square. We can take the minus 2 as a greatest common factor, and that will leave me with x squared plus 1, but there is no need for doing that. Okay, because I cannot simplify it with the denominator, so no need for doing that. Okay, so in here f prime equal to 0, so from the numerator zeros, minus 2x squared equal to 2, then divide by minus 2, divide by minus 2, okay, that will give me a square root of a negative value after taking the square root, so this value will be rejected because there is no square root of negative value, to be square root of negative 1. So let's move to the second part, which is the undefined value. So in here this is going to be x squared minus 1 equal to 0. This is the 0 of the denominator, so taking the 1 to this side, x squared equal to 1, then I have x equal to positive negative 1. This is from taking the square root of both sides, positive negative. Okay, now what about if these numbers are included in our domain or not. Obviously they are not included. Sorry, since we have said at the beginning it's r minus positive and negative 1, so they are not included. But even they are not included, we can take them in the number line. So I'll go ahead. So this is my number line. In here we have -1 and we have +1. Okay, now directly I'll substitute values less than -1 in the derivative of the function, which is -2x squared minus 2 over x squared minus 1. So let's see what signs do we have over here. So the calculator, so we have -2 alpha x squared minus 2 over alpha x squared minus 1. This is to the power 2. Okay, now calculate value less than -1. This is -2. Okay, this is negative. Let's see a value between -1 and 1, which is going to be 0. Negative as well. Let's see a value greater than 1. So let's see 2. Negative. So all of them negative, negative, negative. So the function obviously is decreasing. So negative, negative, and negative, down, down, down. Of course, we have no critical numbers since we have excluded the values that we've got over here. So no critical numbers. No critical numbers. Okay, now directly we can say that the function is decreasing from -infinity to -1 union with -1 to 1 union with 1 to infinity. Okay, so now let's move to the second part, which is finding the second derivative. Okay, so let's choose this. Okay, so the second derivative, if w prime, let's find the derivative of this, which is the denominator, x squared minus 1 to the power 2 multiplied by the derivative of the numerator, which is minus 4x, okay, minus the numerator, minus 2x squared minus 2 multiplied by the derivative of the denominator, which is 2 times x squared minus 1 multiply, this is chain rule, multiplied by the derivative of what inside, which is 2x. Okay, so over the denominator square. So it would be x squared minus 1 square. No, square again. Okay, let's try to simplify it. So this is going to be after in here doing the perfect square, this perfect square. So I'll write it over here. So this is going to be the first one square according to the rule, which is if we have a positive negative b square, this is equal to the first one square, the same sign, 2 multiplied by the first by the second plus the second one square. So this is going to be the first one square, x to the power 4, minus 2 multiplied by the first by the second, this is 2x squared, plus 1, all of them multiplied by minus 4x. Okay, minus, let's try to simplify these. So in here, let's leave this minus 2x squared minus 2 multiplied by, so this is 4x. 4x, let's just enter it inside the x squared minus 1, which is going to be 4x cubed minus 4x. Okay, so divided by the same denominator, which is x squared minus 1 to the power 4. Okay, so now let's enter the minus 4x inside and see what will happen. So I need the next slide actually. So here, right, okay, you know what, you can take this copy and paste. Okay, so now directly we can, okay, so let's multiply minus 4x multiplied by this expression, which is minus 4x to the power 5. So f double prime is equal to minus 4x to the power 5. Okay, so minus 4x multiplied by minus 2x squared, which is minus, oh, positive 8x to the power 3. 8x to the power 3. Okay, so we have also minus 4x multiplied by 1, which is minus 4x. Then let's see the second part, which is in here. 4x cubed multiplied by minus 2. Okay, so we can start from here. So minus 2x squared multiplied by 4x cubed. This is minus 8x to the power 5. So this is going to be minus 8x to the power 5. Okay, then we have what? Then we have minus 2x squared multiplied by minus 4x, which is equal to positive 8x to the power 3. So positive 8x to the power 3. Okay, then we have what? Then we have minus 2 multiplied by 4x, which is equal to minus 8x cubed minus 8x cubed. Then we have minus 2 multiplied by minus 4x, which is equal to positive 8x. That's it.